Now we're live on the right channel.
Now we're live on the right channel.
Now let's see if it shows up on here. And we'll wait for people to join in. There we are.
Hey, look, there we are.
Alright. So now maybe I could see some comments over here.
Come on.
Where's everybody at?
Waiting on everybody. Let's go. Oh, got 3. 1 thumb up. Hey, who dat? Oh. Let me put on my glasses and...
MX Mafia.
Hey.
What's up? I'm Bear? Or I'm here? Which one did you mean?
I'm Bear. I'm here. I'm Bear. Now, Bear, that might be Elaine's son.
Oh, maybe so. Alright, so we're going to wait a couple minutes for a few more people to join in, then we'll start chatting. Or whoever's here, if you have questions now. Oh, yeah. Wayne.
Yeah.
So if y'all have questions now, you can start asking them. If not, we'll wait a little bit for some other people to join. We're not going to be on long tonight because we're in Louisiana visiting some of my family. We're here with my sister.
And if there's any family members on here, shh, Momo doesn't know we're here.
Yeah, we're not in town yet. No, we're not coming to town.
Yeah.
So yeah, but anyway, we're going to dinner here in about an hour, so we thought we would get on here and spend a little time with you guys before we go to dinner.
We're doing okay, and Jeff, I'm feeling a little bit better. I just finished my Z-Pack today, and got my voice back.
Yeah. Oh, you got a new haircut.
Yeah.
She don't like her new haircut. I like it.
Yeah.
It's just shorter than you used to, that's all.
Yeah.
So as everybody tunes in, make sure y'all chime in, say hello so we know who's here. And then we'll give an update of where we're at, what's going on. So yeah, you keep an eye on that and let me know if any questions come up or what people are saying. So we finished our job at Amazon. Unfortunately, we didn't work the last couple of days of the season.
Rose.
Because Tracy was sick and we had a lot going on with Gizmo and everything. So we finally said, you know what, we're done. We just hung up our hats and got in the RV and started driving. Don't worry about the bonus and all that stuff. Like we said when we started this lifestyle, we're not going to stay anywhere that we're unhappy just for some bonus or because we feel like we're stuck somewhere. No. So
I wasn't going to try to fight one 10-hour shift of work when every 5 steps I'm coughing up a lung, and turns out I had bronchitis, and couldn't do that. So just call it done, start our trip, and miss you too, Jeff.
Hey Robert, happy holidays to you guys too. Thanks for tuning in. So with that being said, we left Amazon and we're now in Louisiana, South Louisiana, where I'm from. So we've been at my sister's house the last couple of days, hanging out and catching up with her. And we're waiting on our next assignment. So we got an email from the gate guard company that we're going to work for.
Pardon me.
And that it's possible that we're going to have a gate January 2nd. Now our plan was to come here and spend almost a month just relaxing with family and hanging out. But if there's a gate available on the 2nd and they need us there, then we'll go ahead and take that one. If that one being on a gate sometime at the end of January and just hanging out here.
Yeah.
But anybody have any questions about anything? I know.
Well, Jeff had an accident in the coach.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Like accident
like
as
a
in
wreck?
a wreck?
Or accident like you peed on the floor. There's all kind of accidents.
Jeff. You go pee-pee on the floor.
But we, Amazon was one of those things. I got mixed emotions about Amazon. I think I liked Amazon. I liked the concept and the job and the company. What we didn't like mostly was the
our location.
Gizmo's hitting the microphone, so I'm gonna hang it up here.
Okay.
But yeah, we didn't like the location we was at
liked
Amazon.
it at first, but the more into the season we got and saw the oh god, how do I put this without sounding like a total bitch?
Well, I mean, long story short, we basically just didn't like the the location. I mean,
Yeah.
it was their first time having Camper Force.
And they weren't informed at all.
There was no communication with the Camper Force team. All they, communicated to was the
30
full-time
degrees in
employees.
snow.
Where's that?
Ohio.
Oh,
Bah.
oh, Jeff hit a guardrail at the bridge in
In
Aurora.
Oh no! My bridge, like my over
The red one,
Oh,
probably the red bridge. I don't know.
were you trying to cross over that bridge? It's a little narrow.
But yeah, we or at least in my part, I mean, I liked the job. I didn't like that, they wouldn't cross train you and anything. We could only
Yeah.
pick. And I tell you now, picking gets old real quick. I enjoyed picking when we first started, and I still enjoy picking here and there. I like the walking, I like the exercise.
Yeah, every now and then I'd like to do something else.
Yeah, break it up a little bit. Let me pick for 4 or 5 hours and then throw me on something else for a couple of hours and then back to pick whatever. But they refuse
They
to
refuse
cross
to cross.
train.
If we train at another location and come back to work there, then we can do other things.
Right.
So we'll let somebody else train you, but we're not going to.
Yeah. So we won't be doing Amazon again, or I won't say won't be doing. We won't. That won't be our first choice. I'm always willing to go back and do Amazon if we can't find something that a last resort
that
like it was
firm.
this year. It was a
Yeah.
last resort. But I will say with confidence that we're never going back to Hebron to do it.
No.
I mean, we want to try Tennessee or something. If we do it again, we'll try a different location. But the plan now is to not do it again. So
Yeah.
we'll see what happens.
I mean, it looked like CVG2 had a lot of fun, which is right there in Hebron. And 3, right? Because,
Where?
on the Amazon Facebook page, they were always posting group pictures and...
Oh, that was in
Yeah.
Campbellsville and stuff.
Oh, was that Campbellsville?
Yeah.
I thought they were saying CVG2 also.
Mm-mm.
But anyways, wherever that was, they looked like they had a good time. We were the redheaded stepchildren at Hebron, so,
Yeah, so that pretty much sums up the Amazon stuff. I mean, it got us through the month and a half where we had
Merry
nothing
Christmas,
to do.
Bill.
It got us through. It got us here to Louisiana to see family.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, another one of those situations where we didn't put the money in the bank like the plant,
Yeah, Elaine's on her way.
Hey.
She's not here yet. She's on her
Oh, okay.
way. Hey,
There's
there
Elaine.
she
Hey.
goes. There, my Van Helen. I mentioned you yesterday. Was it yesterday? Last night, whenever I said I wanted to play alpaca
Oh, yeah.
with Elaine.
Yeah, but so Amazon was another one of those jobs where things just didn't work out like we had planned. That started back with sugar beet harvest. The original plan. Oh, let's go to sugar beets and make this lump sum money and put it in the bank, and we got a little nest egg. We could go take a month off in Arizona.
Mhm.
Well, everybody knows how sugar beets went this year, and that nest egg didn't happen, so we had to miss Arizona. So we said, well, let's go to Amazon, and they moved their pay to $15 an hour with a bunch of overtime. We'll put a bunch of money in the bank there. Well, that didn't work either because between being sick and just
Yeah.
being miserable with the job, with it not cross training, and other reasons, we didn't get the hours or make the hours or the money we had planned there either. So finally, we said, let's just go to Louisiana and wait for a
Time to
gate.
just chill.
Yep, just chill out.
Regroup.
We're relaxing, we're chilling out, we're not stressing over a
Mhm.
job or anything like that. We're hanging out with family. And when we get the phone call saying, hey, we have a gate for you,
We're hitting the
then we're going to go sit on the gate for a little bit. We're basically going to kick back and Netflix and chill and, watch a gate.
Yeah, and we're going to get Gizmo settled in at Johnny's sister's. We're going to start bringing him over there tomorrow for little visits until after Christmas, and then he'll start sleeping over there, spending the night. Actually, he's spending the night Tuesday.
Tuesday night.
Christmas night, he's going to spend the night, and then he'll come back here on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So, but Elaine, I want some of that ham, girl.
Oh, she's using her Instant
She's
Pot.
using her Instant Pot. We were teaching Johnny's sister. Did we do 2 nights now? We've done the Instant Pot over at Johnny's sister's, teaching her how to use it, and we're gonna keep teaching her. And
Bill, we may shoot an RV. I see you saying where's the RV kitchen.
we're gonna do one.
We may do one at my sister's house because we're actually cooking over there every night while we're here. So it won't be actually in an RV, but we'll still do an
We'll
episode.
still yours and
Yeah, so my sister, like she said, my sister got her Instapot, and hasn't, you know, she's had it for a few months now, I guess, and
She doesn't know how to use it. She's scared of
yeah,
it.
she's
So.
never used it. So the last 2 nights we've cooked in it with her, showing her how to use it. So we'll probably film one of those and make it an RV kitchen.
Yeah. Merry
So
Christmas, PG, to you and your family also. Um, Elaine, Elaine, when we were on our way here, and again, if there's any family members on here, y'all be quiet. Don't let Mama know we're here. We passed not too far from you.
yeah, we came through
Um,
Mississippi, all the, down I-59, all the way
yeah.
down to Louisiana.
So yeah, I pointed out to Johnny that we weren't too far from you. I think it was it late or was it the next day? Because we made it here in 2 days. We only slept one night.
Yeah, I drove some of the longest miles that I've done in this RV since we started. You know, we always say we do like 200 miles a day, but we wasn't sightseeing on this trip. We were just
Yeah.
ready to get here and get our feet propped up. So uh, we done it, you know, 500 miles a day, something like that, which I normally don't do. But
Yeah.
we were just ready to get here and
We
unwind,
were. We were.
ready to get off the road.
Johnny wanted some boudin.
Yep. So for the last 2 days, I've been eating boudin balls and beef jerky, and yeah, I miss Louisiana food. That's why I'm always so happy to come here every year.
Yeah.
I get all my Louisiana food.
Taught his sister how to make ribs in the Instant Pot last night, so we did some Coke,
Coke ribs.
Coca-Cola, barbecue sauce, and Cajun seasoning
Yeah.
on some ribs last night, and the night before we did a pot roast. Yes, yummy. We got to teach her how to make cracked chicken, though. If y'all watch the RV Kitchen, we did an episode of that. Merry Christmas,
Who's that?
Peyton, Bear, Peyton, is it Peyton? Paxton, Preston,
What are you talking about?
Elaine's son.
Oh. Hey, thanks, Bill. Yeah, y'all hit the thumbs up button. Like Bill said, there's 13 people watching, only 4 thumbs up. Let's make sure everybody hit the thumbs up button. See if we can get it up to.
That makes me
Let's see if
sad.
we can get it up to 10 at least.
Yeah,
We'll start with 10. Let's go for 10 thumbs up.
Peyton. Okay, I was right. It is Peyton. Whew. I doubted myself for a minute after I said it. So yeah.
Yeah, so is there any more questions on there? Or?
Okay, what all did you have to do for the gate guard? I was told I had to be licensed, etc. Just wondering. Yes.
Yes, you have to be licensed. So I'll tell you. So I'll sum it up real quick, and then I'll tell you. I will be shooting a video and doing a step by step. I'll do another video where I'll show you actually on the computer where I'm going and everything. But it's kind of lengthy. But I think I've done it in 2 days.
Yeah.
You know, now there is a process. We're not done yet. We're going the day after Christmas and do our fingerprints. But to sum it up real quick, there's a website. First you go to the first website and you register for your license. And in that you got to put the company code, which we're going through Guard Services. We have their code by working with Patty, the lady over there. So you fill out your application, you put the code in. Once your application is filled out, it goes into a pending process and then lets you know all the other steps you have to do. And those steps are, you have to take a online course, level
Pass
2
the
security course to pass the test. Once you pass the test, you upload that to your application site. You have to upload your passports or driver's license identification. You upload that to the site, and then the site registers you for fingerprinting at a place called Identigo, and then you fill that form out. And you find an Identigo location near you, and then you go there and do your prints. And this is all at your expense. You know, you have to pay for everything because you're an independent contractor. So I think when it's all said and done for both of us to be licensed and
Thank you, Elaine.
everything, then I think we're gonna have roughly about $300 into it for the both of us.
And depending too on who you go to, some companies pay for it.
Some company pay for the license.
For the license, yeah,
but
not
not
all of it, which
yeah.
will save you $62
a person,
roughly.
Yeah.
But the company we're going with, we pay for everything.
Yeah.
So it's, I think I figured $294 total.
Yeah. It was $62 a person for the license and the background check, and it was $50 a person for the fingerprints, and then it was $35 a person for the course and the test.
Yeah, some people were saying they didn't do what?
He's talking about the gate guard. Didn't do all the licensing stuff.
Yeah, you have
As far as
to.
I know, you have to now. Maybe there's another company out there that does everything for you. I'm not sure, or maybe there's a company where you're not an independent contractor, but I've never heard of one.
Yeah, me either.
That's the whole thing with gate guarding is you're kind of self-employed.
Mhm.
You're an independent contractor for the guard company.
Yeah. Yeah, me and my
But
sister-in-law after Hurricane Katrina, me and my sister-in-law, my brother-in-law, and some friends of ours. You didn't.
no,
We worked for a security company guarding the FEMA trailers, and we had to go through the whole fingerprinting process and everything. But we didn't have to go through the non-commissioned. What do you call it?
non-commissioned security
Yeah.
officer
We didn't have to go through all
license.
of
Yeah,
that for a license for that, but we did have to go through the fingerprinting and the
the
background check and
background check.
everything.
Yeah, yeah. So the non-commissioned stuff, basically, I'll tell you now, the gate doesn't need all of that. All those things you're from my understanding and all the companies I've talked to and worked with, or not worked with, but spoke to about this. Everyone I've talked to, the non-commissioned, and that this is all Texas stuff.
Hmm.
That's a Texas license. That's a
Right.
Texas. It's all Texas rules. We're gonna get a gate in Louisiana, and from what I understand, you don't even have to be licensed on the gate in Louisiana.
Right.
But the company makes you do it
Company
anyway because
does.
you're not guaranteed the gate in
Mhm.
Louisiana. It may be a gate in Texas.
And we
So
do have that Facebook page. We're both on that Oilfield Gate Guards
yeah.
Facebook. We do follow that, so we keep up with a lot of it.
Let's see.
Yeah, big pipeline going in Texas.
Yep.
Mm. Yeah, there's a lot of gates in Texas. There's not as many in Louisiana, and the other companies or the other one company that we looked at doesn't do gates
Louisiana.
in Louisiana. That's why we chose
Yep.
to go with Guard Services
Yeah, because we actually started the process, so I filled out the application at first
for Guard One.
with Guard One. I put their code in, and then they would actually pay for my license and the background check. They're a company that pays for that part of it.
Mm-hmm.
But after we filled out the application, we found out that they don't have gates in Louisiana,
Right.
and we're trying to get a gate in Louisiana. We're actually trying to work it to where we get a gate in South Louisiana near all my family.
Baton Rouge
because-
or New Orleans area would
yeah.
be ideal.
Because then my sister can actually, come out and visit while we're on the gate and, bring Gizmo out and visit and things like that. So here's the plan and how things are going to work and
But y'all
determine
know
where
how
we
that
go.
goes.
She did call and say there's possibly a gate coming on January 2nd.
Yeah.
She doesn't know what part of Louisiana that gate is in yet. We would like to hold out for South Louisiana is what we'd try to do. But if we don't have anything in South Louisiana by the third week of January, I'm going to let her know,
We have to
give
take
me the
whatever.
next available gate wherever it's at,
Yep.
because we have to be working financially. We have to be back at work by the third week of January.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see where we end up. We know we're going to end up on a gate. We just don't know where yet.
Yeah, somewhere.
Somewhere. And at this point,
Yeah.
as long as we get on the gate and it's, we have a friend of ours, Steve Turtle, that's on the gate right now and shooting videos about it.
And if y'all don't
And-
follow him, please follow him.
Yeah,
He
he's-
is
he's funny.
hilarious.
He's funny. But he's doing videos every week about his experience at the gates. This is his 5th week at a gate right now, and he gives pros and cons and the money side of things and all that. Really good. And from what we've seen so far, he said that he's telling me the worst thing about it so far is dealing with the weather, because when it's
It rains
storming
out.
outside, you still have to go outside and sign trucks in, and that, and then not being able to leave together. It's his 2 big cons. But it's not being able to leave and go out to dinner or anything like that. You're basically just there all the time. But we're ready to just get on the gate and, basically live and collect a paycheck. That's kind of what we're looking forward to.
Channel name is Steve Turtle.
Yeah, Steve Turtle.
Mm-hmm.
When you go there, tell him RB SWAT sent you.
Yeah, let him know we sent you over there.
And he's
He is
He's
so
funny.
y'all. If y'all like retarded, y'all will love Steve Turtle.
Let's see what else we got here. And really, we don't have too much, guys, to be honest. I mean, it's been kind of boring, just normal life, nothing
I
exciting.
wish they could see that sunset.
That is a pretty sunset.
Wow.
Yeah,
Man.
it's just been kind of, nothing exciting, just hanging out with family and stuff and catching up and trying to enjoy the holidays just like everybody else. So,
Mm-hmm.
we got big plans over the next couple of days, and then finally the big get together at my mama's house on Christmas Eve, which is where the big party's at. I mean, there'll be a lot of people.
Yeah.
That's wherever my whole family goes there. So we're basically just nonstop getting ready for the party on Christmas Eve. Then after Christmas is done, the holidays are behind us. Then we'll get refocused on the channel, get refocused on getting on a gate and things like that. I do apologize to everybody if you've been following this channel from day one. we done a lot better job with this channel over the summer
Yeah.
than what we're doing now, and I apologize, but
The jobs.
the jobs we've been getting now, you know, with Sugar Beets and Amazon, the
Mhm.
hours, dealing with Gizmo amongst all these hours and all, it's been kind of rough few months. So
Yeah.
I do apologize for the way the channel's been managed, but we'll get it back on track, and
Yeah.
we'll start doing the fun videos and edited videos and
And I
things.
think, our summer jobs are going to be the ones that give us the opportunity to do regular videos,
Hmm.
stuff like we did, the sightseeing videos and the,
All the
jobs, videos about the job.
Yeah.
But like Sugar Beets, of course, that kind of drug on for the entire month, but that's 12-hour days
Yeah,
for,
we've been on for a while to where it's always having to be live videos, you know,
yeah,
to keep people
and
updated. And I
mhm,
haven't had time to do true, fully edited videos. I mean, our schedule just hadn't allowed. It
mhm.
takes a long time to edit
And
videos.
during gate guarding, we won't be able to do any sightseeing or anything,
Nope.
so you'll finally start RV kitchen
RV Kitchen will be
episodes.
popular at Gate.
We'll do updates, just like Steve Turtle does, updates each week on the gate guarding
Mhm.
experience,
Uh,
gate guarding experience itself.
yep, kind of what we're going through each week and what we're thinking about it and
Hmm.
all that stuff. And, you know, all until to get us through to our summer job.
Hmm.
That's kind of what we've learned so far is, you know, we kind of do what we have to do to make it to our next summer job, because the summer job seems like that's going to be
Hmm.
the fun one. So
Thank you, Robert. We
that's
love
kind of
hearing that.
that's kind of our goal, is to you know, get to our summer jobs every year and get to the good sightseeing places.
Yeah. There's some people who don't think that our channel rocks, but that's okay.
Yeah, can't make
You
everybody.
can't enjoy our channel.
I
Tell
don't
us
take
what you
nothing.
don't
I don't
like.
take nothing personal. I mean, it's not for everybody. You know, the types of videos we do aren't for everybody, but we consider it more of, you know, the people that get on these lives and we interact. We consider you guys more friends
Hmm.
than subscribers. And you know what? I'm not worried about the people that don't like our channel or don't like our content.
Yeah.
It's you guys that I worry about, and the people that we consider our friends, to get on here and hang out with us and learn about the lifestyle or teach us about the lifestyle
Yeah,
or
because we're still
whatever.
learning.
Yeah, I mean, we're new at this,
Hmm.
so we're still learning. So this is the part that I enjoy. I like the edited videos. I like the, you know, communicating through the comments on the videos and stuff like that. So I just like meeting everyone. We're having a good time.
Yeah. Well, Bill says that he hopes, we get to go to South Louisiana to give you a chance to look for a home base. Johnny's actually from here. Um, Johnny grew up in South Louisiana, so he's got all of his family actually is here.
Mhm.
Um, we do hope to be able to come back once a year to see everybody. As far as a home base goes,
No. Okay. So I love Louisiana. Don't get me wrong. This is
yeah,
my home. Will I ever live here again? No, because I will get the heck out of here for the summer times. Summers here suck.
yeah,
Between the heat, the humidity, and the
the mosquitoes.
storms, and the bugs, and no, I won't be here. But we will come every year.
Yeah.
We'll spend at least a week or two every year, and sometimes a month or two. I'll
Yeah.
spend the winter here, no
If we
problem.
could gate guard here every year, that would be good in
Yeah,
the wintertime. But
yeah.
I don't want to be here in the
Or
summer.
any other work camping job. If we could
Yeah.
spend, if that'll put us here in the winter, I'm good for, you know, 3 or 4 months here, no problem. But I'll never live here full time again. I'll never go through another summer in Louisiana.
Mm-mm.
It's
Elaine just subscribed to Steve Turtle and told him that we told her to.
cool.
Good job, girl.
Yeah, go back
Um,
and watch some of his stuff. He's funny. He's got a unique sense of humor.
yes, he does. And as far as going back to the home base thing, we were
Mhm.
just talking to sister earlier. You know the Hallmark Christmas movies, the 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 town that all of them are in.
The perfect
the
little
perfect little
town.
town where everybody knows everybody. There's a couple hundred people. They all go to the Christmas festivals. That's where we want to.
Yeah.
That's where we
I
want
said
to
I want a town that
reside.
has one hardware store, one grocery store, one gas station, one
Yeah.
doctor.
Everybody eats
Yeah,
at the diner and
yeah. The vet makes house calls, and you know, everybody goes to the coffee shop in the morning. The whole
yeah.
town's at the coffee shop.
Yeah.
You know, it's
That's our dream home base.
yeah, a little small town like that, up north somewhere preferably.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we'll end up. You know, and how long? You know, how many years before that happens? Who knows? I plan on being on the road as long as we can.
Mm-hmm.
You know, either until our age or health or something makes us settle down,
Yeah.
we'll be on the road. I think anyway. I mean,
Yeah.
I
That's
think
the
we'll be
plan.
on the road a long time.
Yep. neither one of us are too eager to move back into a house or an apartment or
No.
whatever. And
You know, I will say what I've learned in the first year, and this will be an edited video coming later, is what have we learned? We've been in the RV for a year now. This month makes a year.
December 18th made a
And,
year. Gizmo's birthday, we moved into the RV last year.
So I will shoot a video, a good edited video about, what have we learned our first year of full timing, and I'll go ahead and share one of those with you now. One of the biggest things I've learned is I wish we would have done it a little different. I'm a very impatient person. I rush into everything.
What?
Yeah, I rush into everything, and
No.
from the time we decided to do this to the time we moved in the RV was a very short amount of time.
Like a month and a
Yeah,
half.
I wish we'd have done things a little financially. I wish I'd have done things a little bit different.
Yeah.
I wish we'd have hit the road 100% debt free, because that has been the one thing since our summer job, since we started doing all those other jobs, and when Beats didn't go as planned, Amazon didn't go as planned, the finances has been the one thing that I wish I was debt free and wouldn't have to worry about it
But
so
that
much.
would have just put us
waiting.
miserable for a little bit
Yeah.
longer, and
Yeah, so it's kind of half and half, Wish we could have done it different. Glad we went ahead and done it now, because
Elaine's laughing at
we
you.
were taught, by other people in the lifestyle that if you always have, and for you out there that are not doing it yet and you're still in the planning stage, what we were taught is if you always had that until or if thing in your head, like we'll do it when or I
Don't
can't
do
do
that.
it if this happens or when that happens or if, as long as you put something in front of this goal, they say you'll never do it. It's always going to be something that, oh, I'm going to wait till the kid gets out of high school,
Right.
or I'm going to wait till this happens or that happens, or as long as you're finding an excuse not to do it, you're not going to do it. At some point, you just have to say, you know what, like we did, we're doing it. Plain and simple, whether we're ready or not, we're doing it.
We jumped first.
At some point, you have to do that, and unless, you're just a well-organized and, planning type person, but that's not me. What we got?
Peyton, our favorite seasons. Okay, now, fall is great. It's not too cold, it's not too hot. However, the way our plan is to work this is you travel where the good weather is. Sugar Beets, of course, that you can't.
You got to go there when it's cold.
You can't decide when you're going to do Sugar Beets because that's 1st of October.
Hopefully that'll be the coldest thing we do. Right.
Let's hope. Now, since we won't be doing Amazon again around Christmas time, hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah.
We won't have to worry about that again. I mean, it was cold. It was really cold. We had snow again. And if we had a 4 Seasons RV, we wouldn't have minded that. That wouldn't have been so bad. But I think fall is going to be my favorite, unless like the summertime in Rapid City, it never got too hot.
Nope.
I was never like miserably hot in Rapid City.
And that's what we like about this stuff up north for the summers.
We're both from the south.
Yeah, we're always dealing with the hot, humid summers.
You got triple digits every summer, and you're like miserable. We don't have
100% humidity.
Yeah.
100 degrees. You walk outside, you can't breathe. You just balling with sweat. We spent this is our first summer we spent up north, and we was like, holy moly! It just felt like fall.
Now, Rapid City did have a lot of hail, so that was scary. That's where our roof got blown off and everything too, so that was a little scary. But as far as temperatures go, up north, summer or fall, that's my favorite.
Yep. That's where we'll spend our summers. Our summer jobs are going to be north. And now, my plan for next year, hopefully, if things work out well, when we leave Sugar Beets next year, I want to go straight to a gate. I want to work a gate in November, December, and then I want to go spend my month in Arizona in January. I want to take that month in January and then go back to a gate February, March, April, and then go to our summer job.
Yeah.
So I think between Sugar Beets, if we have a good year, and gate guarding for a couple months, we'll financially be able to take that month off in Arizona like we planned on doing every year. That'll do it for us.
Elaine said there's a fulfillment center coming to Mississippi. She's not sure where. She thinks it's North Mississippi. That would even work.
Yeah. They asked in the exit survey, where would you like to see camper for us? They have fulfillment centers in Texas and Louisiana all down south. We have fulfillment centers. They're just not part
They're
of the
not
Camper
part of the
Force.
Camper Force. Yeah, they just
So,
added one in
yeah,
Jacksonville.
they
have
need to
one in
add them south
Lakeland.
because campers would love to go. I mean, we like to go south for the winter.
Everybody likes to go
Yeah.
south. That's
If
right.
I could hit a fulfillment center in Texas, and then jump over to Arizona for January,
and then jump over to
and
Louisiana,
then back to Louisiana for gate guarding, so that would be the perfect
Mhm.
the whole winter spending down south. So,
yeah,
but if they don't do that, like I said, we just won't do Amazon. The perfect thing would be, do Amazon down south for December, and then spend January, then go to gate guarding. But if they don't have that option, then
Yeah.
I'll do gate guarding, Arizona, gate guarding
guarding
again,
again.
and then
Mhm.
to the summer job up north somewheres. So because that's the beautiful thing about gate guarding, you don't have to sign, you don't commit to any time. You basically just go get on the gate. When you're ready to go, you give them, I forget how much notice they want, they'll tell you. And you say,
And
hey,
if
I'm
there's
done,
a
I'm moving
fulfillment center
on.
in Mississippi, that gives Elaine time to get her trailer together.
All the stuff done, yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I said, depending on how the gate goes, even if there is, Amazon, I may pass it up as long as I can get a gate for 2 months, take a month off, and then do another 3.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Because
Because as long as we're at a gate, then we're not going out spending money.
Yep, that's when you're truly saving money, is at a gate.
Yeah.
You can't
We
go
can
out and
double
spend
up
it.
on the RV payment, double up on the Jeep payment.
That's part of Steve's, money
Mhm.
side of things. He said, okay, we made
Can't go nowhere.
$1,225
yeah.
this week,
We spent
and our
43.
expenses, well, this week was $3.50.
Oh,
He goes,
yeah.
$225 this week, and our expenses was $3.50 because I bought a case of water. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's what I want. I want to
Elaine's-
make $1,000 and
Yeah.
have a $3 expense.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 things. Elaine said no more Amazon. She
Yeah.
ain't doing it again. Now, PG, have you been to Jackson Hole, Wyoming?
Okay, no.
Mhm.
We had an interview. We were going to take a job in Jackson Hole for this summer coming up.
We
It was
wanted
at
it bad.
Jackson Trading Company was the job we interviewed for, and they never got back with us.
And we have sent email after
yeah.
email after
So like I
email.
said, even if you not hiring us, be courteous enough to send us an email saying sorry
Respond to my
you wasn't
email.
selected. They responded to our friends,
Yeah.
Bill and Darla with
We
Economic
said-
Refugees.
Yeah, we were like, hey,
They
we got some
applied.
friends.
Yep, they applied, done the interview. Then they got a reply back a couple weeks later saying, sorry, we
Sorry, you
decided
didn't
to
get
go. Basically, you didn't get it. We never even got that. So we got an offer from the Idaho, which is where we're going this summer. We got the offer, email, and we emailed the guy at Jackson Hole saying, hey, we have a job offer in Idaho. We have to give them an answer by tomorrow. So please let us know either way. Our first choice would be Jackson Hole, but if you guys aren't hiring us, then we have to let Idaho know beforehand. They never replied back to us, so finally we accepted the Idaho job, and I told Tracy, even if Jackson Hole called us back, or at least Jackson Trading Company, even if they called us back at this point, I wouldn't go work for them because
Yeah.
the way they handled their interview process,
You
I
said
was not
that's-
impressed.
You said that's where you're working this summer. You're working at Jackson Trading Company? If you are, tell Gabe I said thanks for the email, bro. Appreciate you.
Yeah, we done the interview with Gabe and never heard back,
Yeah.
never heard anything, so, yeah. Let's see,
Let's-
more Amazon.
No, some people don't know how the thumbs up button works. Yes, that's right. Somebody needs a, what is it? What's her name always says on Bill and Darla? Smash the thumbs up button.
Yeah, smash the thumbs up.
Touch live chat, yeah. Yep, and I've got the live chat on. Oh, they're working at the Lodge warehouse.
Oh, nice.
How'd you get that job? Because we really, Jackson Hole is like one of our
It's one
top
of our
3
bucket
places.
lists. Yeah, it's one of our bucket
that we
list
wanna go.
locations. But we have to find a decent job there. A decent, a decent job that pays for the campground and stuff.
Right.
And that was the only bad thing that I wasn't very excited about with, even if we'd have got the Jackson Trading Company, because Jackson Hole is such a high tourist area and the RV sites that are there are very expensive. They can't put you up in those sites, so we would have been 40 minutes away basically. The site would have been free, but we'd
Yeah.
have to drive 40 minutes to work every day. So
He called them.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
there's still some work that we have to do because our situation, we have to pick the right combination of
Yeah.
RV site. It has to be free, and there's a bunch of things that have to work out for us. And
Mhm.
so far, that's been very hard in Jackson Hole because it's so expensive
Yeah.
there.
So does the lodge pay for your RV spot, or are you having to pay for your own? What all is if you have to pay for your own, does your pay at the lodge warehouse compensate you enough to where you can eat that cost? without a problem, or
What's the matter?
oh, they have to pay to stay in the dorm room. Oh, okay,
Oh, okay.
okay,
Yeah, see, and that's how a lot of Yellowstone is like that too. A lot of
yeah,
Yellowstone is kind of dorm scenarios. Like I said, us with pets and everything, we really can't
mhm,
do those types of setups.
yeah,
We have to have RV spots. Now Yellowstone does have a lot of RV spots,
yeah,
but Jackson Hole, like I said,
yeah,
it's hard to get an RV spot in Jackson Hole.
yeah,
There's only like 2 or 3 RV parks there, and they're
mhm,
extremely expensive, so the employer won't pay the price to put you up for free.
yeah.
Yeah.
We like you, Bill. Bill Summers says we
Yeah.
like you all. We all like you. I can't see. Hold on.
Or we need to go somewhere else.
We need to
Uh,
go somewhere else, I think is what he's saying. Um, have to pay to stay in the dorm room.
Hey
They're
Billy,
offering
what's up?
resident places to stay.
Or is it Brenda? Which
Billy
one?
and Brenda.
Or Billy and Brenda. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.
We got a few more minutes left. We my sister's actually taking us out to dinner tonight, so we have to be
Mhm.
at her house in about 20 minutes. So we'll wrap this up in about 10 minutes and we'll get going.
And another reminder, if family is on here,
Yeah.
Mama don't know we're here.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll get some video out here. Like I said, we're just enjoying the vacation and the holidays right now, so we haven't been shooting any video or anything like that.
Yeah.
I thought about going out and getting so all of you on here that are familiar with sugar beet harvest, sugarcane is in season right now. They're harvesting
Mhm.
sugarcane. So I thought about going out and getting a stalk of sugarcane and shooting a video about how sugar is made in the South because
Tasting that one on a live YouTube like you did the sugar beet on Bill and Darla.
yeah, well I know what
Economic
sugarcane tastes
Gravity's
like.
channel.
Yeah, I ate sugarcane my whole life growing up.
It's both of them, Billy and Brenda.
Okay. But I never knew, people from down south like myself, we only thought sugar was made from sugarcane.
Hi. Who knew there
Who
was a
knew they
beet?
were made from beets? And then we learned beets and we go work for beets and everybody up north thinks it's only made for beets. They've never heard of sugarcane. So I'd like to show the other side of it. My personal opinion, because I've tasted both, my personal opinion, I'm still a cane sugar fan and I'm still a sugarcane fan.
As far as sugar in the bags and in the packets go, to me they taste the same.
Yeah.
Unless you get pure
cane.
cane
Yeah,
sugar.
pure cane sugar is completely
That
different.
has a totally different taste. But if you get white sugar, one that says cane sugar, one that says,
I don't know what the
sugar.
other one said. Yeah.
I think it just says sugar, like American Crystal Sugar versus one that says pure cane sugar.
Yeah.
Or not pure cane sugar, but regular sugar made from cane. Those to me taste the same. I can't tell the difference.
Yeah. But sugar cane itself versus what a sugar beet tastes like. Sugar
Thank
cane.
you, Alex.
Sugar cane is a lot sweeter than sugar beets.
Yeah.
I would tell you that. And as a kid growing up, at our camp on the Bell River, across the street was sugarcane fields. So as kids, we would walk across the street with a machete, chop down a stalk of sugarcane. We'd go sit on the pier fishing with our feet dangling in the water and a knife, and we would cut hunks of sugarcane off and chew it like chewing tobacco.
Mm-hmm.
You chew it up, get all the sugar and juice out of it, and then you spit the fiber in the river. And we just done that our whole
Can't do
life.
that with a sugar beet.
No. So yeah, I much rather sugar cane. So I might go get some video of a sugar cane, show people what actual sugar cane looks like and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe. It depends on how things go. If I get a phone call saying I got to be on a gate on January 2nd, then we have to just pack up and leave.
We'll be on a gate.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. So PG, I got my name in for sugar beet harvest next year. Where at? We're going to be back in Minnesota.
Yeah. So here's what you need to do. You need to get back on that application or call Express and put us down as a reference.
Mm-hmm. Put Johnny or Tracy Bursajay down as a reference, and that'll help you.
That'll pretty much guarantee you a spot in East Grand Forks area if you put us down as a reference, because that's where we'll work. And it'll also give me a little money.
And next year for sugar beets, I'm not going to do the lab again. I'm going to do like Johnny did. I'm going to do the
Piler operator.
Piler operator job.
Hopefully, she's going to test out for it.
If I can handle it.
You have to test for piler operator. You could put in for piler operator, and then if you're selected for the testing, they bring you. You do a day of training, and then a half a day of hands-on, and then they make the decision from that. If you can do it or not for the whole season. I happened to get lucky and got it last year, so now that I've done it once, I'm pretty much guaranteed an operator job every year that I want to go back. So I'm in like Flan. But yeah, as far as anybody else on here, I said when you fill out your application with Express Employment, if you put us down as a reference, number one, we'd appreciate it because we do get like a $50 referral or finder's fee or something like that. So I would appreciate, if you're going to beats anyway, help me out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'd like to have you on the same team.
Yeah.
And I think next year is night shift. I did night shift in the lab. He did day shift. The only reason we were on opposite shifts, I think y'all have heard this before, is because I wanted lab. So next year I'll work night shift again so that I can be on the same shift as him.
Yeah.
But every year they rotate it. If you're on night shift this year, you're on day shift next year.
Now everybody also know, we had a rough time at Amazon with our little buddy. Where is our little buddy? Oh,
He's over there
He's sleeping.
laying on the rug.
So everybody knows, we've been having a rough go with Gizmo and his health, and we're having to make some tough decisions with our little buddy. So we've decided that we're gonna leave him here. He's gonna retire here to Louisiana and stay with my sister. My sister rescues animals. That's what she does.
He's going to the retirement home.
Yeah, we're putting him in a retirement home.
A good one though.
Yeah. So he's blind. He's not adjusting well to the RV life because one, it's a very confined space in here, and two, dogs, especially blind dogs, they get used to their outdoor surroundings, by smell and things like that. And every couple of months we're moving, so he's having a really hard time every time we bring him outside. He's somewhere different.
He's like, hey, these are different smells. What's going on?
Yeah, that and his sleep pattern and just his health. He needs to get off the road. So and eventually the same thing's going to happen to us too. Our health is just going to make us get off the road. But
you think your sister will take care of us?
Maybe, I hope. But eventually, that's why we're going to retire him now, and he's going to have a great life. The only thing that's got us, kind of upset right now is
Bill. Thank you for joining in. We appreciate you.
Thanks, Bill.
Have a good night.
Yep. So we keep going back and forth. I mentioned before he needs surgery with his eyes. And financially, we really can't afford that right now, but he needs it done. So I mentioned in a video or so back that we're still considering launching a GoFundMe for him. I know a lot of people are against GoFundMe, and me personally, I don't like I don't like handouts. I don't like ask things like that. And normally I wouldn't do a GoFundMe for my personal needs or anything like that. But he's like our kid, and I don't know. I'm not gonna get into it too much, but I don't know what else to do.
Yeah.
So, call it a handout, call it whatever you will, but we're seriously thinking about launching a little GoFundMe.
And if you don't like GoFundMe pages,
we understand.
Go past it.
Yeah, we understand. We know
not
everybody.
Saying you have to donate to a GoFundMe if you don't.
We know everybody's not going to donate, and some other people have contacted me said they won't donate through GoFundMe, but they'll donate through just PayPal and stuff like that, and that's all fine and dandy if you're just totally against GoFundMe, but we don't even know if we're going to do it yet.
Yeah.
But if it gets bad enough, and I see that, if he gets any worse and his pain gets worse, I'll put my hand. I'm sorry, I'll put my hand out in front of anybody. When I see him suffering, and I don't have the money to do it, my hand's going out as a GoFundMe. But
if we have the money to do it, we'll do it.
Yeah. So anyway, that's all about that. I still got to decide what I'm going to do there. What else we got here? Hey, Merry Christmas, Billy and Brenda. Y'all have a good one.
I don't know if they were saying goodnight to Bill Summers or if they were saying goodnight to us.
Okay.
Have a great Christmas night. Yeah, I think they were talking to Bill because Bill had to go. He said he'll catch the rest later.
So did y'all get? So Billy, I saw y'all got y'all rig, right? I think I saw in your last video you got your rig. Are y'all on the road now, or are you closer, or what's going on?
Are you in the testing phase? Going out for a day or two here?
Or are you full time on the road now? Excuse me.
Yep.
Let's see. I think we're caught up on all the comments. And then we got about 5 more minutes, and we're gonna have to wrap this up because we have to get to dinner.
We gotta go eat, and y'all know how we like to eat.
Oh yeah.
Night, everyone. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, y'all have a good night.
Yep. Thanks for tuning in, and hopefully I'll have some edited video coming soon.
Yeah.
I know we will once we get on the gate. Once we get on the gate, I'll have enough downtime to do a lot of editing.
Yeah. Okay, they're in the testing phase.
Awesome.
Okay, we'll be looking for more videos.
Yeah, once we get on the gate, I'll have nothing but time on my hands. While I'm in between trucks and stuff.
Maybe I'll learn how to edit videos. That hadn't been my thing, but
yeah, I can teach you.
I'm bored.
Let's see, anything else? Let's see what else is going on in our life.
That's about it.
That's about it. Like I said, the biggest thing has been Gizmo.
Yeah.
It's been a struggle the last 4 or 5 months. 4 months with Gizmo.
Elaine.
Elaine.
Sending love.
So I think Tuesday, Gizmo's gonna go. We're gonna enter. She has four
She has
dogs.
4 dogs. She has 3 ferrets, and she has a sugar glider.
And yeah, so we're gonna introduce it slowly. So we'll bring him over tomorrow, and he'll get a bath and everything. He'll spend the night there. Then he'll come home Wednesday, and then after everybody's gone after the holidays, her house will be empty as far as
she's got her
kids and everything
grandkids over
goes.
there and everything. So
Then he'll permanently move in probably Wednesday. We ordered Gadget a new crate because this crate is gonna go to my sister's with Gizmo. The outside dog yard is gonna go with Gizmo. So we ordered Gadget a small little
his
crate.
Cadillac, she's got his Cadillac, so she can take him on walks. You know, because he'll walk for a little while, but then he gets really tired. So we have his stroller that when she goes to the dog park, she can, while the other dogs are playing, she can walk him around the concrete area.
So we'll get updates and give y'all guys updates on Gizmo as time progresses and he gets settled in over there and we decide what to do with the surgery and all. We'll give everybody updates and keep everybody in the loop. But we got a crate about half the size of this one coming for Gadget. We'll show you that when
Off
it
to
gets
watch
here.
the Grinch. PG's off to watch the Grinch. Enjoy.
Yeah, we're gonna go too, guys. I mean, I appreciate everyone tuning in, but I'm looking at the clock and we really need to get going. They're waiting on us for dinner, so we're gonna go ahead and sign off. Thank you, everybody.
We love y'all.
Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up button if you haven't subscribed yet already. Make sure you're subscribed. And I guess we'll see y'all. I don't know what video's coming next. We're all over the place right now, so we don't know.
Just keep looking at the Facebook page, and we'll let you know. The RV SWAT Facebook page, if it's going to be a live coming up or if we're doing an edited video. I'll even announce on there that we're editing a video.
Okay, and the RV Kitchen should be coming up once the holidays.
By we, I mean him.
Once the holidays are over, we should be able to do an RV Kitchen at my sister's house. So we'll see what's happening. But thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see y'all next time.
Bye.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.